It doesn't matter where are you from. Somehow you must have heard the news that the United States captured the Venezuelan president.
Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro is in New York in federal custody hours after a surprise early morning U.S. military raid on his compound in Caracas.
The US claimed that this action was related to drug trafficking and migration concern. However, it is so ironic that Venezuela holds the world's largest proven oil reserve, and on 28th February, the US also carried out a missile strike on Iran. It's all connected, but we just can't prove. United States did all this kind of shit things with Iraq, Saudi, Afghanistan and many more countries. And don't be surprised if US will attack on your home cause your mom using too much oil for cooking. After the end of World War II, the United States emerged as the most powerful nation in the world. Because of its strong economy, military strength, and leadership, it became the leading superpower in global politics. At the same time, countries like Germany and Japan, which had been part of the Axis power, were defeated in the war and suffered heavy destruction. Their cities, industries, and economies were badly damaged. During and after World War II, Britain and the Soviet Union occupied Iran to protect oil supplies and maintain supply routes. After the war, Soviet forces refused to leave northern Iran, which created tension between the Soviet Union and the United States. In 1946, the United States raised the issue at the United Nations, and due to international pressure, the Soviet Union eventually withdrew its troops from Iran. In the early 1950s, Iranian Prime Minister Mohammad Mosaddegh took a bold step by nationalizing the country's oil industries, ending British control over its valuable resources. Britain, unwilling to lose its influence, turned to the United States for support. The United States and Britain organized a coup that overthrew Mosaddegh, but they restored him as a puppet rule.
Their mission fruitless, the Anglo-Iranian oil delegation led by Mr. Jackson returns to London.
After that, US gained oil access and strategic influence. US was providing billions in military aid, intelligence cooperation. US and Iran relation was closest when Shah Mohammad Razwa was the PM. Iranians and their people saw US interfering in their personal issue. Opposition leader Ayatollah Khomenei's influence spreading widely. Khomeini was a Shia Muslim. He was organizing religious gatherings where he was criticizing westernization and US influence. He wanted the country who was ruled by Islamic rules, and he was exiled in 1964 but became symbolic opposition leader. In 1979, Islamic revolution led by Ayatollah Khomeini happened. Iran became an Islamic republic. 52 Americans diplomats held hostages for 444 days. In 1980, Saddam Hussein attacked Iran. US secretly supported Iraq with intelligence and weapons. But later Saddam was captured and executed by US. It is ironic that the United States once helped Iran develop its nuclear program during the Cold War, but today it strongly opposes Iran's nuclear program. US did missile attack on Iran's nuclear bases in 2025. US thought if Iran become nuclear power, it will be dangerous for them and for world. On 20th February 2026, during coordinated US-Israel airstrikes on Iran, Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei was killed. At first, the United States believed that the war would end quickly and Iran would be forced to stop fighting, but things did not go as planned. Iran fought back strongly, and the conflict continued instead of ending in few days or weeks. As the war dragged on, it was not the leaders who suffered the most. It was ordinary people. Cities were damaged, families lost their homes, and many innocent civilians were injured or killed. Daily life became difficult with
shortages of food, LPG, electricity, and medical cares.